Hey people, it's Taryn and Tony.
What's up, everybody?
We are fresh back from the honeymoon, I guess. It's been a week,
Almost
2 weeks, almost two
almost
weeks.
2 weeks.
As you can see, I'm a little browner than I was before I started this
Still in the
process.
shadow. It's not
50
true.
shades darker for real, okay? The sun over there is no joke. But we thought we would just do a quick honeymoon wrap up, just some highlights and things like that, I guess, of what we thought of our honeymoon and things that stood out to us while in Europe, because
Yes.
haven't been to Europe in about 14 years since we moved back here and did the whole middle school, high school, college thing. So it's definitely kind of refreshing to go back and see what life is like on the other side of the world.
Yes, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But the good thing is almost everybody speaks English.
Thank the gods.
That
'Cause
helps
we would
out.
have been struggling hardcore.
Yes. The one phrase we learned, if you go to Greece and you find somebody who does not speak English or you're not sure if they do, you tell them mi latte anglica, which means
Do you speak English?
that's the only thing we know how to say. So if you go to Greece, that's
And
the first thing you need to learn how
how
to
many
say.
times did we say that?
Thankfully, not once.
0.
But we know how to
Never
say
said it, never used it, but we knew how. So
Yes.
safety first, kids.
Yes.
Safety
Mi
first.
latte anglica. There you go.
Yes. So we've learned a little Greek today. Keep it up. Practice. I'd say, okay, so one of the things that we thought was funny, or our highlight for Greece, was that Europeans don't use washcloths.
No, they do
I
not.
am pretty much a general, habitual, bring a washcloth type of chick. Did not bring it on our 2-week tour in Europe. And every time we asked for one, they were like, what? Washcloth?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, the little towels, small?
Yes. Little towels they use to wash a donkey's butt with is what they
Probably.
gave us, apparently.
That's pretty
When we
much what
asked
we
for
had to work
washcloth.
with. It was pretty rough, but
Yes. So bring
bring
your
your
own.
own.
Bring your own
bring your
washcloth.
own. That was definitely. What else did we learn while
Next
we were
thing.
there?
Next thing. Everything's gonna cost you money. You think something shouldn't cost money because you
Yes.
don't have to pay for it here?
Preach.
You're paying for it there. You want a little ice? You're paying for it. You want some water with dinner? You are paying for
A
it.
liter bottle of water, about $10.
Yeah, then you're not
I was
getting no
like,
tap.
what?
You're not getting no
Do you
tap.
see chips and dip on your bill, but you ain't order no bread? That's what it was. Because guess what? You order a little dip, you want a little hummus, you better pay for them chips that come with it because they ain't free.
Nope. Everything costs a little money.
Just a few things I love about the U.S., by the way. Free bread and tap water, unlimited.
Yes.
Go Olive Garden.
Yeah.
What else? Bring swim shoes.
Yeah, we didn't have none. We was
We
rocking
sure
our
did not.
sandals.
Feet
Out
was
there.
on fire like we were walking on hot coals. There are some amazing, beautiful beaches in Greece,
Yeah,
but
so
they're
best beach I've ever
also
been to.
rocky as hell. And it's really good if you have some water shoes
Yeah.
because it will save your life.
Yeah, the beaches are beaches like you'll never ever see. We're gonna post some pictures coming up soon.
Oh, heck yeah.
But it's just beaches like they're honestly I don't think there's any beach on earth like the beaches over there.
Nope.
And since it's all from created from a volcano, there's a lot of rocks.
Yeah.
So
it's
it
a
definitely
rocky
helps
space.
to have some water shoes if you can bring them with you.
Yeah.
Bring them with you.
Speaking of water, those cute little doctor fish that you go to your local spa to have nibble on your feet, get that dead skin off and things like that, running shoes, they live in the water, kind of close to the shoreline. And those little bastards will bite you if you're just wading in the water.
Yeah, but they're a little bigger than the ones you probably seen in the little stores.
They're not these itty bitty cutesy little fish.
Nah, you feel
These
them.
suckers are about this big, and they will come up to meet and greet. And when they do, you will be like, "Ay!" Because that's exactly what happened to Tony and I as we looked crazy. Only 2 black folk on the beach.
Yes, I got some
Like,
good pictures of
oh
Turn
my
actually
gosh.
reacting
Yes.
to it. It was hilarious.
It was not hilarious in the
I was
moment.
laughing so
I
hard.
almost died because I was like, somebody bit me! And Tony was trying to play me, acting like there's nothing out there. You're tripping. Until he got bit right after me twice. So, yeah. As long as you're not just standing in the water, you know, you'd probably be good to go. But safety first. Bring some water shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next on the list.
Yeah, what else do we have?
One, the sun there is pretty strong. And you know I'm
Very
light
strong.
skinned, so if I'm going
Look at
outside
this.
for a good amount of time,
I'm waiting to
I
go
need
back.
some good sunscreen.
I can't see.
Now, They have
tan
European
line.
sunscreen is no joke. Like European
Yes,
sunscreen is the
it
best
is
sunscreen
so
in the
no
world.
joke.
Like
It
you put it
definitely.
on and almost like it's like a mask. It completely covers every ounce of skin you put it on.
Everything.
You go in some water, you go shower, it's still on you the whole day. It might last 2 days for all I can tell.
It didn't last 2 days because I'm 50 Shades Blacker.
That's because you waited all day to put it on. You gotta put it
I'm
on
50
before you
Shades
get out
Blacker.
there. The
I put the stuff on.
directions say put it on 20, 30 minutes before you go outside. Taryn gonna wait 2 hours before she put it on. And they gonna be like, why am I black? Why am I black? You know why. You put it on too late. It works.
I love my husband. He's the best. What's next on our little list? What else? Oh, to get around the islands, ATVs, awesome little suckers. We had one in Mykonos and in Santorini.
Yeah, as long as they don't try to let them
Yeah,
play you though. A man tried to play us on me an
he sure
ATV. I
did.
wasn't having
We
it.
had a little trouble starting that bad boy up because I'm used to driving a Nissan, and so the gears are a little
We
different.
ain't had no trouble. He was showing us how to do it, and then he put an
Yeah,
attitude talking about just rent a car.
yeah. He was like, just get a car.
I don't want no car, man.
Okay.
I
He
want an
he already
ATV.
played us and wouldn't let us have no damn scooter because apparently we need to learn how to drive one of those first. So ATV it up over there. ATV was cool, but ladies, bring a scarf. I strongly got my Aunt Jemima on, wrapped it up tight.
Looking crazy.
I sure did, but my hair was still together when it needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Safety first.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, sorry,
Yeah,
baby.
you need to wrap it up now, girl.
I know I'm a little bush. Ooh, it's a little lion
Yes,
like
I
little
don't know. What is
Mufasa.
this? What is going on right here?
Mufasa. What the hell? That's you're just doing the video. I hate you. Another thing to keep in mind is that the tip is included, which is kind of nice.
Yes.
So when you see something that says, "Oh,
Sip
this
and
is
tax.
10
Everything.
euro," the tax is included, the price of the item, so no need to tip on top of that.
Unless they give
Just
you
sign.
excellent service, you can give them a little more. But typically, don't worry about giving nothing extra.
Yeah,
Everything's included in the
they're
price
almost
of it.
offended when you do it. So shoot, keep your money
Who
in
was
your
offended?
pocket.
They were like, "Oh, thank you. We'll take that extra euro, 2, 3, 4, 5 euros."
They're probably calling us dumb Americans for giving them extra
No, they're
money.
like, "Oh yeah, the Americans keep giving me more. Please don't stop."
Perhaps. Another thing, your phone is not going to work unless you're near some Wi-Fi, and even then, chances are slim that you will have constant connectivity. Your phone has a different network and tower that we use in the US opposed to what they have in Europe. So our phone time was very limited. When we went off the grid, we went off the grid pretty hard.
Yeah.
So we probably had internet for about 15 to 20 minutes a day, typically when we were near our hotel and near the reception, because you weren't getting it in your room. And then after that, we were on the beach and the pool all day. Hey, you do what you can do.
Yeah,
But
the good thing is
it
a
was
lot of
actually
the bars
nice.
and restaurants
Yeah.
offer it if
If you buy
if you
something or
eat
if
in
you
there, they'll give you a free
yeah,
Wi-Fi
they
typically,
do.
so that
Yeah,
helps.
it did. But it was
Another
kind of
thing,
nice being off the
yeah,
grid,
another thing
though.
you can do though, if you're not trying to get off the grid, you can get like a little cheap
Oh,
burner
yeah.
phone. They have those
Little
over there. I know a friend of mine told me that's what they did when
to
he was
go
over there.
mobile. Or a phone card. You can
Yeah,
do that too.
exactly. But since we were trying to get off the grid though, we skipped all that.
Kept
But
it simple.
definitely you can do that if you want.
Yeah. What else? Oh, you don't know how to read a map? You need to learn. Your GPS, as we just described, your phone's not going to work, is not going to work over there. There will be no Garmin or no guide by guide, step by step, turn by turn map to help you. And the maps that they do give you to use, well, let's just say they're not the most updated. So there are going to be several roads that are not on the map that you had. And you will end up doing some unintentional exploration as a result of that.
But
So
we call that unintentional exploration. You're not lost. You're
you're
just
unintentionally
unintentionally exploring.
exploring.
Exactly. That's exactly what you're doing.
Exactly. Keep that
It's a
mind
good,
up.
yeah, it's a good way. It's a good way to
Positive.
live. You find out, you start finding things you never even knew you could find. So
So true.
keep it up. Keep it
Um,
going.
what else? Oh, TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor was like our key to the stars over there. Very accurate information about where to eat, where to
Yep.
go, hotels, activities. right on, spot on. And then the great thing about it is that it's constantly updated. And as people were doing this, we could read a review from somebody who wrote something about it yesterday, but
Yep.
they were typically right on target. Especially when we used it for restaurants we went to, food was always amazing and everything. So that was really nice to have that extra guide to do that. So do some research beforehand. And when you do have those moments for Wi-Fi, use it wisely and get on TripAdvisor and check out what you can do.
Yep. And also make sure you bring converters to
Yes.
charge anything.
Their
They run
plugs
off
and
of-
things like that are
yeah, they run
totally
off a
different than ours.
They run off
So
a
you
different
definitely
electric
want to
system.
bring a converter because otherwise you will not have any power and you will be charging nothing.
Yeah.
So that definitely you have to have a
Yeah,
converter.
you get those in stores here. So
Brookstone,
make sure you pick some of those up.
Nordstrom's. You probably can go to Walmart or Target too, but definitely get yourself a converter.
And last but not least,
Yeah.
the piece de resistance, as they say
Yes.
in France, not in Greece.
Prepare for a little nudity.
Yeah.
You might be a little shocked at first. You walking around the beach with your man, your woman, and you look over, you see somebody large and in charge, and all the goodies is hanging out.
Titties.
Yeah,
Titties.
everywhere. I mean, in Europe, they're quite free. Freedom of expression, freedom
Yes.
of mind, body,
You see
that
your
whole
breasts
thing,
all out.
the whole
all
shebang.
of it out.
I participated. I said, you know
She
what?
jumped in. She jumped in with
We're
it.
in Greece. I don't know these folks. Probably never see them again. And who wants tan lines? Not me.
Apparently not.
So I participated, and it was kind of nice. I felt
Yeah.
kind of free.
Yeah.
Got the girls out
Liberating.
there.
You
Got
said
a
you
little.
felt liberated?
Got a little sun more than they used to, but it was cool.
Yeah, thank God
And I
those
mean-
didn't get burnt. That's probably the last day you want to have burnt. So thank
That would have been the most painful
Yeah,
experience
she made sure she
ever.
went triple coverage on that.
Exactly. You got to rub
With
it
that
in.
sunscreen.
Rub it in. But definitely, just enjoy and have a good time.
Yes.
Greece overall was
It was
amazing.
beautiful.
It was amazing,
Everything.
amazing,
Yes.
and definitely would go
definitely
again.
recommend it. If y'all ever had the chance to go,
Yeah, we definitely
go.
would.
The
Go.
food, the
Amazing.
views,
A
the
real
people,
Greek salad, not that
everything.
fake stuff we be getting over here.
Everything. The beaches, best beaches you will ever see, bar none.
Yeah,
Bar
it
none.
is. It is.
Bar none.
But I think that about does it. Love?
Yeah, it's one of those longer than I anticipated, but Taryn loves to talk, so
Is
that's
that
how
it?
she does.
Always my fault. If this is one of those woman rules I need to learn about it always being the woman's fault, duly noted. So I'll just take that.
And she keeps talking. So let's go ahead and end this now. Love you, boo boo.
I'm gonna stab
Mwah.
somebody.
Call it quits.
Till next time, kids.
Bye.
Bye.